The Disneyland Hotel is a classic, as it has a history and charm of years past. However, like all Disney hotels, it will gut your wallet. With rising travel costs, hotel choices could make or break your trip. Luckily, there may be a solution. There's a hotel closer to the parks, yet also off-property on the opposite side of the resort. It's the Best Western Plus Park Place Inn. I'm going to discuss a tale of two hotels and give a quick rundown of each hotel and how they are both so different, yet all too similar. After all, is being a literal stone's throw from Disney really outside the Disney bubble? So why am I comparing a Disney hotel to a Best Western? To start, it's all about the location. They are almost equal distances apart from the Disneyland Esplanade. They are nearly equally apart from the central Disneyland Esplanade, the hub where Disneyland Park and California Adventure face each other. Before I give a more in-depth review of each hotel, let's dive deeper into the hotel's distance from the parks. The Best Western directly faces the entrance to the Esplanade. Location is the best perk for this hotel. The time it takes to walk from the lobby to the front gates of the Disneyland Park was approximately 6 to 7 minutes. The ability to have a better walking distance to a Disney park is something to take into consideration. I got soaked head to toe while riding the front row of Splash Mountain, and it was already drizzling and cloudy. I had no way of drying off. Luckily, the close proximity to Best Western allowed me to quickly walk back, change, and go back to the parks with a new set of dry clothes. I would have been joyously miserable in a Disney park if I was staying in a hotel further off property. In comparison, the time it took to walk from the lobby of the Adventure Tower to the front gate was approximately 7 to 8 minutes. That walk did go through downtown Disney, so take that into consideration if that's something you might enjoy. Even though the times were similar, now let's talk about the Best Western room quality. The Best Western was surprisingly up to date and felt very roomy. The bed was comfortable and the entire hotel had your typical motel feel to it. As with all hotels on the eastern border of the resort, you feel compact and close quarters with all the other guests staying in the same hotel. There's no escape from the rowdy kids walking outside your door. However, the room itself was comfortable enough to forget about the frenziness outside. Was I satisfied with my stay? Very much so. Let's talk Disneyland Hotel. My room in the Adventure Tower was quaint and quiet, and I had a fantastic view of the e-ticket pool, even though it was closed, and the courtyard. The bed was comfortable, and I recall having a few choices for pillows, each with their own comfort levels. The room felt like a nice escape from the crowds and congestion taking place at the Disneyland Resort below. The amount of Disney and Walt Disney flares and motifs are evident, and sometimes absurd. From the Mickey Mouse lamps in the bathroom, which I actually found humorously jarring, to the Walt Disney photograph walking underneath Sleeping Beauty Castle. It's unmistakable that you are in a Disney Resort hotel. My personal favorite touch was the carpeted floors with Mickey Mouse. It's a cute and subtle touch. Now that we've done the quick reviews, let's get down to what might be most important for all of you, the cost. I ended up paying $429.11 including tax to stay one night at the Disneyland Hotel. The Best Western cost me $221.13 plus tax to stay the previous night. Thus, the difference between both hotels was $207.97. So, for $208, what are you getting out of the Disneyland Hotel? Easy, it's the Disney magic. Staying on Disney property is unbeatable. Now, I'm not just talking about the perks. They could drop a Disney-themed Motel 6 on Disney property and fans would still soak in the magic. Disney parks specialize in making sure their guests reach a sense of escapism. They will feed into your childhood nostalgia through music, friendly cast members, and other various means that make you forget about the outside world. Also, speaking of music and escapism, there's an enchanting headboard feature in every hotel room that you can turn on with the flip of a switch. The main perks of staying on Disney property include location and the extra magic hour, and I can't complete this video without talking about it. This perk lets you into a specific park depending on the schedule an hour earlier than non-resort guests. I personally use this as an opportunity to get to Mission Breakout before the large crowds emerge to create a 70-minute wait. Just remember to bring your hotel room key card for proof of stay, otherwise they won't let you pass the barrier. The Disneyland Hotel is not the extravagant colossal hall of theming and immersiveness that is the Grand California next door, but it has more charm. You can sense the history the moment you walk through the front doors. From the teacups in the lobby to the Disneyland map on the wall, you can tell that this is a manifestation of all things Disney, with a touch of modern and luxurious qualities. Pro tip: if you're nice to the cast member and request a free upgrade, they will most likely have something to offer if it's available. I didn't book a hotel room with a view, but they were able to get me a room that overlooked a pool area. This also happened to me at the Swan at Disney World. I booked the most basic room, and I kindly asked the front desk if they had a free upgrade. They ended up putting me on the top floor overlooking Hollywood Studios where I could watch Fantasmic at night. The great thing about Disney parks is that cast members will go out of their way to make your stay as magical as possible, as long as you're friendly and amicable to them, so please be nice to them. So which hotel should you choose? Well, that depends. If you commonly visit the resort and you just need a place to stay, then the Best Western is the perfect choice. You can easily take part in something like Trader Sam's after park hours, and then walk back afterwards as you stroll through downtown Disney. That's the major benefit for Best Western. Since you're so close, you can easily take advantage of the amenities that the Disneyland Hotel offers, just with the safe 15-minute walk afterwards through downtown Disney and the Esplanade. So I offer this question: is spending $200 to $300 more a night worth it just to know you're on Disney property, with the slight convenience to use the hotel amenities you may or may not even use? The Best Western is literally a stone's throw from Disney property, and closer to the parks than the Disneyland Hotel. Stand outside your Best Western hotel room door and close your eyes. If the Harbor Boulevard air is just quiet enough, you just might be able to hear the Disney Esplanade music loop. Let the music overcome you, and you just might believe you're in the Disney bubble.